All right, so I first saw this message and I plan to make a video on it.
Let me give warning to those winning on the platform of Labour Party. Don't think that this struggle we are doing is for you. We are not doing it for you. Some of you have won Senate, some House of Rep. Most of you will win governors. Most of you will win House of Assembly. I am sure of that because the youths are out. But let me give you warning. We are not here to serve you. Once you enter the office as a Senate, as a governor or whatever, you enter under Labour Party. Start immediately to pile up, to gather reference points you will give us in 2027. In 2027, you win under Labour Party and you couldn't tell us, go and verify. We vote you out. So by 2027, if you want to do campaign, your campaign should be what? Go and verify. If you didn't show us what to verify, if you like, be the chairman of Labour Party, we vote you out.
This message was given, I think, a week before the gubernatorial election. And now the election has come and gone. And we thank God for the victory we have gotten so far. We have one governor-elect and 8 Senate and 36 House of Assembly members. And this is, I think this is good news to a party that they said has no structure. And somehow God has started giving us this kind of structure no one ever thought could happen in just one election. Don't forget, we could have gotten more than this if not for the fraud that was practiced, openly practiced during the election. But we still believe that this is not all, that somehow, with God helping, the court will rule in our favor and that more winners will emerge after the court decision. As at the time this message came out, I had wanted to make a video to re-emphasize on this very important message to all who will emerge as winner under the Labour Party platform. But somehow I couldn't make that video. But right now, what prompted me to start making this video is this video I saw online. Please watch and I will come back to make my commentary.
Winning the House of Rep does not mean you will not work again. You cannot depend on the poor people's money to say you want to serve. You want to serve with your money, with your work, not the poor people's money.
All right, just like he rightly has said, this is the kind of mindset that we want every one of you who have emerged as a winner to have. You see, the reason is simply because you were not voted in for personal reasons. You came in because the people of Nigeria, the obidatti movement especially, were tired of the old order. And you must remember that the obidatti movement is more than a party. It's not even Labour Party itself. This group, we have the PDP people in it. We have the APC member in it. These are people who are tired of what is going on in Nigeria and they decided to come together to change the old order. So this must not be used for self-interest. This office must be used to serve the people. I congratulate you. I celebrate with you for winning. But understand that this victory is beyond you. This victory is for Nigeria. In fact, you're not the one that won. Rather, it is the Nigerians that won this election. So the winning, the office must be used for public good. You see, I saw a post a few weeks or I would say a few months ago where somebody was advising the obedient movement saying that we have to start doing something with our lives. that even if Peter Obi win, he will not change Nigeria overnight. And that if we don't do something with our lives, that Peter Obi victory was not going to turn things around for us. And I think this is where many people get it wrong all the time. I also remember speaking to another individual, seeing the way INEC was manipulating the result and seeing that it seems as though our effort wasn't going to achieve a thing. And I told him and said, if things continue the way they are and our effort is undermined again in this nation, I said, if I have my way, I will travel out of this country. And then he said, well, to him, he feels like things are not really that bad in Nigeria, and that if he can set up maybe one or two business, he can still make it here in Nigeria. And that is the problem, that you think everything is about us. So long we can buy our car, we can build our house, then everything is fine. That is the problem. That is always about us. You see, I want to play you this same video from this same man of God you just listened to. And I want you to please listen to this part, and I will come and talk to you again.
Let me explain to you what obedient movement stands for. Obedient movement is not about ethnicity, tribalism, no. It is not about religion, and it is not personal. Why somebody like me joined the obedient movement is simply because we are tired of this old Nigeria. We want a new Nigeria where things work. That's just the simple meaning.
Now, you saw it. That is what most of us are about. We want a sane country, a sane society where things work. We want a society where the rule of law is respected. We want a society where people are rewarded through meritocracy, not who you know, not through tribal sentiment, not through religious sentiment, but a society where integrity, honesty, and justice is practiced. That's the kind of society we want. And we are not willing to exchange it for something else. It's just like what happened in the Bible in Luke chapter 2, where a man named Simeon was told by the Holy Spirit that he wasn't going to taste death until he see the salvation of Israel. And on the day Jesus was dedicated in the temple, this man came by the Holy Spirit and he made a prayer which I believe most people need to know. And I'm going to be reading this prayer that he made from verse 29 of Luke chapter 2. And he said, Lord, now let your servant depart in peace according to your word, for my eyes have seen your salvation. Did you see that? In other words, the reason he was existing was to see things work for Israel. And now that everything was okay, he was ready to depart. In other words, what he was living for was not self-interest, but for societal good. And so long as that salvation came to Israel, everything was settled, and he was willing to depart. You hear of people committing suicide when they stole our mandate, and you think they are insane? No, they are not. Those kind of people, they have moved from living for self into living for society. And if the society will not work, and they don't have the money to relocate, they don't see any reason why life is meaningful anymore. And that is the reason most of us are fighting. And please, if you know you won under the Labour Party platform, or you won in PDP and you know the people that voted for you are people from the obedient movement, people who want to see a better Nigeria, please do not fail us. When you go into that office, go and work for the common good of Nigeria. Don't go there and begin to accumulate wealth or send your children abroad while you have not been able to build good school for people over here. Please, like the Reverend said, go and start gathering evidence that you will use to tell us after 4 years in office, go and verify. Because that is what moves us to come out massively for Peter Obi. And we also want you to follow the same line that Obi has cut out for every Nigeria. Please go there, not for yourself, not for your children, but for every Nigerian. I congratulate you and I also celebrate you. May God bless Nigeria. Please, I would like to sign up at this time. Don't forget to like this video and don't also forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you will always be notified each time I upload new video. And if you want to watch more videos like this, please click on the next one showing on your screen right now, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you.